Welcome to Just Listen Books channel. Immerse yourself in the world of literature as we summarize books and deliver them in audio form. Perfect for your car rides, travels, and daily activities. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell notification. Let the journey into the world of books begin. Letters from a Stoic by Seneca, a compilation of 124 letters written to his friend Lucilius, is a cornerstone text in Stoic philosophy. These letters provide not only a reflection of Seneca's own thoughts and experiences, but also offer guidance on how to live a good and meaningful life. The following summary provides an overview of some of the key letters and themes addressed by Seneca. On saving time. Letter 1. Seneca urges Lucilius to value time above all else, as it's the one resource that can't be replenished. He emphasizes the importance of using time wisely, not wasting it on trivial pursuits. On discursiveness in reading, Letter 2. Seneca advises against reading too many books or authors. He recommends focusing on a few key works to gain depth of understanding, and not to be distracted by an excess of information. On true and false friendship, Letter 3. He discusses the nature of friendship, arguing that true friendship is based on virtue and mutual improvement, not on utility or pleasure. On the terrors of death, Letter 4. Seneca confronts the fear of death, stating that a wise person does not fear the end of life. According to him, if life is lived well, death should not be dreaded. On the philosopher's mean, Letter 5. He talks about the balance between luxury and austerity. Seneca promotes a middle path, advising against extreme indulgence or asceticism. On sharing knowledge, Letter 6. Here Seneca emphasizes the importance of sharing wisdom and learning with others, not for personal glory, but for communal benefit. On crowds, Letter 7. Seneca warns of the dangers of following the crowd, advocating for maintaining individual judgment and moral integrity. On the philosopher's seclusion, Letter 8. He discusses the value of solitude for philosophical growth, suggesting that withdrawal from public life can aid personal and ethical development. On philosophy and friendship, Letter 9. Seneca explores how philosophy can deepen and enrich friendships, making them more meaningful and based on shared virtues. On living to oneself, Letter 10. He advises Lucilius to live according to his own principles and values rather than seeking approval from others. On the blush of modesty, Letter 11. Seneca considers modesty a natural and positive human trait, indicative of a virtuous character. On old age, Letter 12. He addresses the challenges of aging, suggesting that one can maintain mental and spiritual vigor despite physical decline. On groundless fears, Letter 13. Seneca discusses irrational fears and the importance of confronting them with reason and logic. On the reasons for withdrawing from the world, Letter 14. He elaborates on why a philosopher might choose to withdraw from public affairs to focus on personal growth and reflection. On brawn and brains, Letter 15. Seneca contrasts physical strength with intellectual and moral strength, favoring the latter for a meaningful life. On philosophy, the guide of life, Letter 16. He describes philosophy as a guiding force for life, helping one navigate complex moral and ethical dilemmas. On philosophy and riches, Letter 17. Seneca examines the relationship between wealth and philosophy, arguing that while wealth isn't inherently bad, it shouldn't be the primary focus. On festivals and fasting, Letter 18. He explores self-control through festivals and fasting, advocating moderation and self-restraint. On worldliness and retirement, Letter 19. Seneca discusses balancing engagement with the world and the need for contemplation and retreat. On practicing what you preach, Letter 20. He emphasizes the importance of aligning actions with teachings and beliefs for a harmonious life. On the happy life, Letter 21. Seneca defines happiness as a state achieved through internal virtues rather than external circumstances. On the renown which my writings will bring you, Letter 22. He reflects on the potential impact and legacy of his writings on Lucilius and others. On astrology, letter 23. Seneca criticizes the belief in astrology, advocating for a rational, scientific understanding of the world. On despising death, letter 24, he revisits the topic of death, encouraging acceptance of its inevitability as part of life. On reformation, letter 25. Seneca talks about the continuous process of self-improvement and moral development, emphasizing the importance of personal growth. On the futility of halfway measures, letter 26. Seneca discusses the need for commitment in one's philosophical practice, arguing against a half-hearted approach to virtue. On the good which abides, letter 27. He reflects on the nature of true good, which he identifies as the state of the soul rather than external possessions or status. On travel as a cure for discontent, letter 28. Seneca warns against the notion that physical travel can cure inner discontent, emphasizing the need for internal rather than external change. On the critical condition of Marcellinus, letter 29. He comments on the situation of a mutual acquaintance, using it as a lesson on the dangers of succumbing to passions and losing one's moral compass. On conquering the conqueror, letter 30. Seneca explores the idea of mastering oneself, stating that true conquest lies in self-control and overcoming one's weaknesses. On siren songs, letter 31. He warns of the dangers of seductive pleasures that can lead one away from the path of virtue. On progress, letter 32. Seneca discusses the concept of personal progress in virtue and philosophy, encouraging Lucilius to assess his own development honestly. On the futility of learning maxims, letter 33. He cautions against the rote learning of philosophical maxims without truly understanding and living them. On a promising pupil, letter 34. Seneca expresses encouragement and guidance to a promising student in philosophy. On the friendship of kindred spirits, letter 35. He discusses the deep bond that can form between individuals of similar philosophical disposition. On the value of retirement, letter 36. Seneca elaborates on the benefits of retiring from public life to focus on personal philosophical pursuits. On allegiance to virtue, letter 37. He underscores the importance of steadfast commitment to virtue in all of life's circumstances. On quiet and study, letter 38. Seneca emphasizes the value of quiet and study for the philosopher's growth and understanding. On noble aspirations, letter 39. He discusses the nature of noble aspirations and the pursuit of higher goals beyond mundane concerns. On the proper style for a philosopher's discourse, letter 40. Seneca advises on the style and approach a philosopher should adopt in discourse, advocating clarity and substance over ornate language. The subsequent letters continue in a similar manner, each tackling different aspects of Stoic philosophy and practical wisdom. Across these letters, Seneca covers a wide range of topics, including dealing with adversity, understanding the nature of the soul, managing anger, the temporary nature of worldly goods, the importance of self-awareness, and finding tranquility in life. Letters 41-50. Seneca delves into topics like dealing with pain and discomfort, the importance of self-awareness, and the virtues of simplicity in life. He also touches on the nature of the soul, emphasizing its immortality and importance in defining one's character. Letters 51-60. These letters explore the theme of self-improvement, the danger of succumbing to pleasure, the virtues of frugality, and the importance of staying true to one's philosophical principles. Seneca also reflects on the fleeting nature of fame and fortune. Letters 61-70. Here, Seneca discusses topics such as the value of adversity in building character, the importance of setting high ethical standards, and the role of philosophy in offering consolation during times of distress. Letters 71-80. Seneca examines the human tendency towards anger and its destructive effects, the importance of gratitude, and the value of patience and endurance. He also explores the concept of providence and the natural order of the world. Letters 81-90. In these letters, Seneca focuses on topics such as the transient nature of life, the art of balancing public duties with private life, and the importance of self-control. He also contemplates the nature of the universe and our place within it. Letters 91-100. These letters cover the importance of maintaining one's ethical integrity in the face of external pressures, the need for consistency in philosophical practice, and the virtues of kindness and generosity. Letters 101-110. Seneca discusses the relationship between reason and passion, the importance of personal autonomy, and the idea of living in harmony with nature. He also advises on how to deal with grief and loss. Letters 111-124. In the final letters, Seneca reflects on his own life and philosophical journey. He offers advice on how to face death with courage and dignity, reaffirms the value of friendship, and summarizes key Stoic teachings on virtue, happiness, and the good life. Throughout these letters, Seneca's focus remains on how Stoic philosophy can be practically applied to improve one's character and life. He frequently stresses the importance of self-discipline, rational thought, and ethical living. His letters serve not only as a guide to Stoic philosophy, but also as a practical handbook for living a thoughtful, fulfilling life. Seneca's letters stand out for their emphasis on practical philosophy. He is less concerned with theoretical discussions and more interested in how Stoic principles can be applied in daily life. His advice ranges from dealing with grief and hardship to managing wealth and success. The letters collectively offer a comprehensive guide on how to live a life of virtue, reason, and fulfillment, in accordance with Stoic principles. They are a blend of philosophical discourse, moral exhortation, personal reflection, and practical advice, offering timeless wisdom that continues to be relevant in the modern world. In conclusion, Letters from a Stoic is a deeply personal and pragmatic collection that covers a wide range of human experiences and philosophical ideas. Seneca's emphasis on the practical application of Stoic principles to everyday life makes his work timeless and relevant across the ages. His insights into human nature, ethics, and the pursuit of a meaningful life continue to resonate with readers seeking wisdom on how to live well. Thank you for staying with us until the end. Your support means the world to us. Click subscribe and hit the bell to be the first to enjoy our upcoming audiobooks. Together, let's continue this amazing journey through stories and tales.